What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Queen Boss Lady, and I'm back with another message for you guys. So, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just received this download. So, I did brush my teeth and get that part out the way for y'all. So, but I am still in the bed, so excuse my voice. It's the message, you guys. So, the message that I just received from the Most High was, you ever notice that when these narcs or these warlocks do anything nice for you, because they do nice things, but whenever they do anything nice, you will notice it's like you're in a fucking thriller movie or the Thriller fucking video. Everybody remembers the Thriller video, right? Where Michael Jackson took the young lady on a date. But I mean, during the date, she had to what? She was scared of a wolf, and then after that, he had walked her home, and it just like, he had to turn into a fucking dead person and do a dance. Zombies had to scare her. All this shit had to go on, and, you know, just for her to go on a fucking date, just for her to go to the movies. And this is reality. This is really what's fucking going on. If these warlocks or these devils, these little minions do anything nice for you, baby, from beginning to the fucking end, it's gonna feel like a fucking horror movie. It's gonna feel like you in the middle of fucking Thriller. And now one has to ask themselves, like, why is this? Why can't they just, you know, go with the flow of things and let things flow easily and freely? You know, when you do stuff and it's like you thinking, you sitting back and you like, well, damn, when I take myself to the movies, none of this never happens. Or, you know, when Nathaniel used to take me to the movies, like, we just used to go to the movies. Nothing ever happened. Excuse me. We would watch the movie. Afterwards, we would go out to eat. And then, you know, laugh on the car ride home. You know, they would drop you off at your doorstep. And that'll be a date. That's with a normal, I'm going to say person, because these goddamn human beings off the chain, baby. These humans of the beings is, baby, I don't know. It's going to feel, no matter what they do for you, they're going to fucking torture you from beginning to end, okay? God is saying, give an example, baby. Get deep in there, okay? So, for example, any nice gesture they do, they're going to turn it into something nasty, horrible, disgusting. They're gonna use any little golden opportunity they can to fucking. It's like on their end, they feel like they're putting a screwdriver in your head and just screwing it, right? So, for example, I was dating this guy, and I had known him for like 4 years. And then we started dating, right? Big fucking warlocks. That's why I didn't, you know. And he took my kids to daycare for me one time. He dropped them off. And because I was running late for work, he had to go that way and I had to go this way. So I trusted him to, you know, it was just right across the street. It wasn't even. And then I sat there and I watched him drop my kids off. Literally, I can see the daycare from my house. I stayed in a 4-story, apartment, and the daycare is literally right across the street. So I'm running late, and I'm like, hey, he's walking out the door. I'm like, the kids was already ready, so I'm like, hey, just drop them off, and when I leave, I'm gonna zoom out. And so I'm still getting ready. I literally see his car pull around to the daycare. I see him get him out. I see him walk him to the front. I see the daycare woman get him. Listen, this is how serious I get. I double check myself. Y'all, why I called the daycare? Hey, I'm just calling to make sure my kids is there. Even though I seen them. Because, and wow, now that I'm sitting here and I'm replaying this moment, this is why, you double check yourself. You double check your own eyes when you fooling with these demons, because they fucking crazy. So I get to work and I'm at work. So I go on my lunch break. I text him and I'm like, hey, thank you, for dropping the kids off. That really helps. Those little, and that's another thing, hold on. Got me some hot tea. Those those little things really do help. They really do go a long way, And so he calls me on my lunch break, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, I didn't drop your kids off straight to daycare." And I'm like, "What?" "Oh, yeah. I was like, "What are you talking about?" Now, I am mocking and mimicking this person to the T, to the core. So just roll with it. So I'm like, what do you mean you didn't? I didn't take them right to school. I had to brush my teeth. So I came home first. I brought them back to my house. Now, mind you, I hadn't been to this person's. I've been to their house, but not inside of their residence or anything like that. So he like, so I took them back to my house. I offered them some candy. You already know which one wanted it. And I'm like instantly, my stomach starts to turn. I start to get like sickening in the mouth. Because it's like, do you hear what the fuck you saying? Yeah, they hear what they saying. They want to, gaslight you, get you mad at work, get you angry at work. Now you want me thinking that you took my children back to your house and molested them. That's basically what I heard. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, you sound like a straight child M, right? No, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, you're the one saying you took 2 small innocent girls back to your house, and you're saying it like you're a fucking pimp daddy, like you just rolled up on 2 goddamn, oh, I took them back to my house and I offered them some candy. You already know which one wanted it. I'm like, no, you didn't. I seen you. I sat here and watched you drop my children off at daycare. No. I brought them back to my house. I took them back to my house with me first. Now, why would you pass their daycare up and you stay this way and the daycare is this way, and you stay a little, you stay 5 minutes away from me, and the daycare is less than a minute away from me. So See how I'm scratching my head? That's what they want you to do. They want to have you confused. They want you scratching your head. Another thing is these hitmans and these warlocks and these handlers, they're always going to be in your area. They're always going to be right in your fucking neighborhood. Your neighborhood warlocks lives right fucking next door to you. So I'm like, listen, I'm at work. I know what I seen you do. I'm not finna go back and forth with you. If that's what you saying, then, God bless your little heart or whatever. Because I say it sounds disgusting that you would take two, you know, kids to your home instead of taking them to daycare. And so then, ever since then, like, I didn't want him around my children. I didn't trust him. He really gave me, like, perv vibes. Like, he really gave me those vibes in the way he said it, just cool and smooth. Yeah, offer them candy. You already know which one wanted it. Like, you're disgusting. They'll do and say everything right in front of you. Yes, if I got those vibes that he's a child, that's what he is. And these men will do that too. They will go to the extent of touching your children just so you will fucking fuck them up and get a free and be eating free every day, be locked up and be away from your children. They will go that far. And so you need to go that far too. But you will notice you're going to be, whatever nice gesture they do, they're going to fuck it up from beginning to end. This is how you're going to know that you fucking with a warlocks, or you fucking with somebody that is supposed to be your handler. A handler is someone that is sent in by your family to control you, to keep you at a low vibration so that behind the scenes they can throw magic at your ass. That's all a handler is. They want to keep you gaslit, love bomb you, ghost you, do things like this. Gotta say, give another example. Okay, so for example, anything nice they do, is they're going to punish you from beginning of the date to the end. They're going to gaslight you. They're going to punish you. They're going to do certain things while this person takes you out on a date. They're going to gaslight you in public so that, you're seen as a fucking crazy person. They don't care. They don't care. I had someone literally take me on a date. They decided they wanted to cook for me and gaslit me the whole day. Just, texting me crazy stuff, and this is Valentine's Day. So, I'm just like, not with that weird shit. I don't even, this is the thing. I don't celebrate holidays. I only celebrate birthdays. So it's like, this person really thought they was fucking doing so. I'm, in a fake ship, and this person wants to celebrate Valentine's Day, and I'm just like, okay, go ahead, So the whole day in my head, like, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, but this fucking Warlocks had it out that he was gonna fucking ruin my Valentine's Day when I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I can go buy myself some flowers right now when the sun come up and some balloons and say I love, and a glass of wine and say I love you. I can do that I don't wait a specific day that somebody who the fuck is this somebody telling me that this is the day that we celebrate fucking love. No, I celebrate love for myself every day, whether I have balloons or wine. Anyway, bars, okay? So the whole day I just was not, and he was just enraged. He tried to gaslight me by just, telling me certain things. I'm like, hey, listen, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. So they finally decide to, pop up on me with roses and, candy and flowers and stuff like that, and wanting to cook for me. And I'm like, okay, you fine. He was like, oh, I was just joking and I was just, teasing you and pranking you and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. I just wasn't falling for it. I just wasn't, he kept texting me, trying to gaslight me. It didn't work. He kept, texting me, trying to get me to argue back and forth with him. It didn't work. So now he wants to be like, oh, I was just playing. They'll do that. If they can't get you gaslit, they can't make you mad, and they put all that energy into texting you weird, deceitful, disrespectful shit, and it doesn't work, then they'll just be like, oh, I was just playing. You could just scratch all that out. No, you could just scratch all that fucking hard work I just did. You could just, scratch it out. Yeah, because you got a fucking F, bitch. So, yeah. So this person came and got me or whatever, and they realized that they forgot an ingredient that they needed for the food they was cooking me. So they're like, okay, come on, let's go to the store. Boo, 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 boo. So we go to the store, and it's a whole fucking setup. He's like, couldn't gaslight you this way. I will gaslight you this way. This man literally, because this is not my only channel. This is not my only channel. I do have a YouTube channel where I had a YouTube channel before I was doing this, and that's where you can like really get to know me. We do pranks over there and everything. So, this clone / Warlocks is trying to be me and walk in my shoes and stuff like that. So he acting like he pranking me, right? There was a group of girls in the store. It was like 3 of them, and they had 2 small babies with them, and we in the Family Dollar. They had bonnets on. It's 2:00 in the afternoon. They got bonnets on. No disrespect to those women, but those women just are in a category of their own. Women that wear bonnets outside in the middle of the day, they have their own. They're in a league of their fucking own. I'm gonna just say that, okay? So he gets a stick of fucking butter and then puts it in his pants and then runs to the front of the store. I'm like, oh, this nigga really on one. He really fucking crazy. Girl, y'all, look, besties. Why he ran to the front of the store and ran right to the group of girls, girl. He got real close up on the girl. He got his phone. She bent over, putting her groceries on the counter, girl. He's standing behind her like, I'm like, oh, wow. Y'all, he this close from her ass. This close. He asking the register, you take Apple Pay. He got his phone held up. He did not wait to these, young lady. You know how you be in line and the person in front of you is putting their stuff on the counter and interacting with the cashier like, hey, how you doing? And so that's what the lady doing, putting her stuff on the counter. She got her back turned towards him. Y'all, this man ran up behind her on her ass and then pulled out his phone, held it up in the air, asked the cashier, did she take Apple Pay? Talking to the cashier, talking all over the women. Then the other two girls start looking at him, and then he walks, through them. They pay for their stuff, and then, the ladies start interacting with him like, like, you can get this, what's up? Like, and I'm just sitting back like, ooh, I was, y'all, I grabbed me a bag of damn popcorn off the shelf and opened that shit, went to watching this shit like, God damn. Like, this nigga, I'm talking about, he done got in the middle of them, you know, because they're walking out the store and they talking to him and he looking them in their eyes and stuff and he looking at them like this. I'm talking about a full-blown retard. And I don't like to say that about people, but this is the real definition of retarded. They need to stop labeling those special needs people as retarded because they don't be doing all this. He literally, this how he looking the woman in her eyes. They done lock eyes and all. I'm like, ooh, shit. Let's get it on. They about to get it on. No, I had a ring pop on, y'all. I'm like, God damn, this movie getting good. So after that, you know, the women walked out the store. They laughing, they kiki-king. Listen, I'm literally leaned up against the sodas, like eating my ring pop, watching the show. So when he got rung up and everything like that, and we get to the car, we got in the car. Well, as soon as we got out the door, I took the ring pop off that he put on my finger. I was enjoying, and I threw it. And then we got in the truck, and I said, "So, what was all of that? What was that?" I said, "You literally just got on her ass." I said, "Y'all locked eyes. Y'all was talking. You didn't want to wait your turn in line. You got all up on. What the fuck are you talking about?" Y'all, that nigga snap. That nigga turned into the fucking devil himself. That's when magic backfired. Because, see, he wanted me to do all of that in the store. And true enough, when we got back to the house, he was still talking. And he was like, why you questioning your nigga anyways? You should have been questioning that bitch. Why you ain't questioning that bitch? Why you ain't asked that bitch? Oh, so you want me to go to jail and lose everything I worked hard for? Why am I going to question her when I just sat here and watched you get in her face, get in her space, get in her energy? These women was not even studying you. You made yourself the center of attention because you thought it was going to gaslight me. You thought you was going to get the center of my attention. And baby, I just enjoyed the show and I handled myself like a lady would. You know, I waited till we got in the car and you know, I asked him what was that about, and he went from 0 to infinity. I don't even know who was driving the fucking truck because he was letting the wheel go. He was like, da 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 da. Why you ain't confront that bitch? And that's what he kept pressing me. Why didn't I confront the bitch? Why didn't I confront the bitches? And I'm like, why would I confront some women when you're coming on to them? Like, I'm literally watched you from beginning to end, come on to them, lock eyes with them. He got so close on her ass, and I was like, why did you get so close on her ass? This is what he said. I said, you know, you the one got so close on her ass, so why would I question her when you're doing everything? I said, so, you know, can you calm down and explain yourself why you got so close on her ass? Oh, because this a free goddamn country. This nigga said he got up on a stranger's ass in front of his girlfriend because it's a free goddamn country. That's how he said it, and that's how he did it. Yeah, because this is Thriller. Ain't no one's gonna save you from the. Hey, that nigga say, cause it's a free country. That's why I was on her ass like that. I say, okay. Well, that's the answer, child. And he wanted me to be so mad, and he kept getting even madder that I wasn't getting madder. Like, that I wasn't getting mad. I'm like, well, that's what you wanted to do for your Valentine's Day. That's what you did. Oh, you think she arguing with her nigga right now? And you sitting up here arguing with your nigga. At least you got a nigga. You think she arguing with her nigga? I'm like, yeah, she probably not arguing with her nigga. She had a bonnet on. I know she touching her toes right fucking now. Okay? No, she's definitely not arguing. She definitely is enjoying her day. Okay? So, it's just, and then it just kept going on, and then they want to reverse everything. It's all your fault. So I'm like, so it's my fault that you put a stick of butter in your damn drawers, ran to the front of the store, and got on a stranger's ass, got all up in their energy, all up in their mix. You would have thought that he was with them, how he did everything. And so now that I'm not mad, you're still mad. And you're just, this is what they do. If they do anything nice for you, it's going to be a fucking horror movie from beginning to end. They're going to fucking gaslight you. They're going to torture you. They're going to tell you nasty, evil, malicious things. This one took me on a date, and he decided that this is a perfect time to fucking insult me as we're sitting across from each other waiting on our food. He decides, oh, I'm gonna make you feel insecure about something on your body. Why are you discussing what's on my body at the dinner table? We have been intimate. You could have told me then. We've been at the house. You could have told me then. You wait till we sitting across from each other waiting for our dinner to come to tell me something about my body that I don't give a fuck about. Because they want to gaslight you. The thing is, with these handlers, they really want to gaslight you in public so that it's seen in public that you're a crazy motherfucker. It's, so when they go to making these allegations about you and doing their smear campaign, because it's all a process. This is what they live for. And they don't even get paid. They get paid peanuts. And then when you rattle their fucking head, you will hear just a peanut in there. So, that was the message, and I feel like I made it too long, but you will realize that you are in a fucking thriller, trailer, movie, video, whatever you want to call it. Whenever you're doing anything, it could be just so simple as going to the grocery store, because that's what we did. We just went to the grocery store, and, he wanted me to catch charges. He wanted me to fight them, and he literally asked me, that's all he kept asking me, like, why are you questioning me? Why didn't you question those bitches? Why didn't you question those bitches? Like, bitch, because I'm not a fucking street fighter. Do you see how long my fucking nails is? Bitch, I like having long nails. Do you see all these edges I got? Ain't nobody finna rip these shits out. No, the wig got me a little bit right there, and I fought the wig. I threw that bitch. So yeah, I don't want them touching me, and I don't want to touch them. In order to fight, you have to lay hands. I don't want to touch them, and I don't want them touching me. You got this close. Like, this is how much space this man left between him and her ass. Like, he was literally, you know how your man get behind you? That's how he was behind her. As she bent over getting her groceries out her buggy now. This man thought I was finna fucking do life for him. No, I'm enjoying the show, y'all. When I told you I laughed from beginning to the end, I was laughing when I asked him a simple question. Like I said, so what was that? Why'd you get so close on her ass? And he turned into a vicious. He literally turned into his self. His mask came off. I just saw his whole face shift, and he kept throwing. You'll realize too that these men, they like to throw their hands up a lot when they're arguing because they're casting spells, and they want to accidentally hit you. They want to accidentally like slap you while they fucking doing it, and cause an altercation. So when they're doing this, just remember to keep the distance, because they're, and keep rebuking them, whether you want to do it out loud. Rebuke these people, rebuke them, and keep your distance, because they're going to try to act like they're arguing with their hands like this and throwing them. And you're in a car, you're literally, side by side. Nigga, it ain't enough room in here for you to be throwing your fucking arms up and shit. So yes, they will try to accidentally hit you, so make sure you keep your distance, because see, they're going to the extent of accidentally hitting you because they just put in all that fucking work to gaslight you, getting on strangers, talking to strangers, interacting with women in front of you, being very flirtatious, because there's nothing wrong with, your boyfriend talking to other women. They're going to have to talk to other women. They're going to have to talk to the waitress, if you are guys out to eat or whatever you're doing while you're out, your boyfriend is going to have to interact with other women. That's normal, but the things that they're going to do is not normal. So my advice to you queens would be, when they get to swinging their hands, they get to talking loud, say, I rebuke you in the mighty name of Jesus, and watch how fast they shut the fuck up. And you mean it when you say it too. Mean it when you say it, and use your finger. Use your finger and say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and watch how them motherfuckers jump right back in their fucking body. Now you sit the fuck down and calm the fuck down, demon. Put your goddamn hands on that steering wheel and drive me the fuck home. Yeah, they'll do all that fucking rah, la, la, la. And all you gotta do is say fucking 3 words and mean it. Don't play with these devils. Don't play with them. Because see, all that he didn't work. So he's now swinging his arms so he can accidentally hit me. And then it's really, and then he gonna meet the Lord. He gonna meet the one he don't fucking serve. And that's what they be wanting. That's what they be wanting. How do you want it? That's what they be wanting. So to avoid, sending these individuals to meet the Lord prematurely, just keep your distance. Let them swing their hands and stuff like that. And when you get out of the vehicle, you get away from these people, make sure you keep your distance, because they're going to try to accidentally hit you. Okay? You in the middle of a thriller, and then at the end, these funky ass motherfuckers, guess what? After they done fucking turned into the fucking hand broken shit, they fucking, hey, I seen him turn into his real form. That nigga had a fucking big ass fucking, I don't know, man. He was a hideous fucking creature, man. After they done did all that shit and fucking tried to scare you out your motherfucking body. They be trying to scare you out your fucking body. Put your ass in jail. Give you PTSD, shell shock your ass all in fucking all in one. And I want you to learn how to just sit there and watch the fucking show. Watch the goddamn movie. Watch them act. Watch them come out their fucking bodies. Watch them fucking transform into fucking... Just watch it. But you have to be at a certain level to watch this shit. 'Cause I'm telling you, I wasn't always here. You get what I'm saying? Until I figured out the fucking game that they was playing. Oh, shit, this the game. This is... Because there's no fucking way this shit can be real. No. I'm not finna do 35, 45. So, no, nigga, I am not finna do 35, 45 years. Because that's what they want you to do. 35, 45 to life. That's what they want. So, that's the message. I made it too long, but, you know, it is what it is. So, till next week, remember, I care for you guys.